Hello?
My mic is not on.
Yeah, they're probably not going to turn y'all on. Hello? Hello? You're good?
Pam, pam, pam. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen!
There's a lot of people here.
Or should I say, good evening, Lions!
Hey.
Welcome, everybody, to the 2026 Lee Awards for Emmanuel Athletics Award Ceremony.
I'm Ellie Jackson. I'm a master's student here getting my master's in exercise science, and I'm a part of the women's volleyball team. Shout out to my girls. Yeah.
And I'm Massimo Moretti. I'm on the men's basketball team, and I'm a business major. And before we get started, I just want to say, you can ask my teammates as well and my coaches. If there was an award tonight for pre-game hype speeches, I would already have a trophy, but unfortunately they don't do that, so
Yeah,
we just
don't-
gotta move on.
We don't have that here, okay. So we are so excited to celebrate what God has done through Emmanuel Athletics this year. I'm not the greatest at public speaking, but as long as Massimo doesn't start singing or doing anything too crazy, it should be a pretty good night.
I'll try my best, Ellie. So tonight it just goes beyond stats and score. It's about the heart in every victory, the faith in every comeback, and everything that we poured into this season for our programs and our teams. So now let's just start the night in the right way with a word of prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering us all here today. We thank you for every sports team here and every coach, and we are grateful to conclude another year of athletics and for so many blessings around us. I pray you continue to watch and protect each individual here and keep your hand on their life, and we give you all the glory for every victory and every loss. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.
Amen. Before we get started, I just want to say a couple of information. So please show respect for all the athletes and all the team. And if your team receives an award or you have to come up on the stage, enter on the right and exit on the left. And last but not least, have fun and celebrate big.
Right. And maybe try not to trip walking up the stage. We know you got some high heels on, so we've all seen that before. But now we'd like to welcome our Vice President of Athletics, Nate Mormon, to the stage for opening remarks.
All right. Can you all hear me? All right, good deal. No pressure on that long walk, by the way. I don't have high heels on, but it is what it is. Well, welcome to the Leo Awards. Before we jump into the award program, there's some recognitions and some information we want to give you all. So we're going to have a couple of members from the athletic leadership team. They're going to come up here and recognize a couple groups. But traditionally, the Leo Awards in the athletic department team up with SAC to have this program. And so there's some people that we want to introduce and recognize. If all of our SAC officers will stand, please, and be recognized. We have 4 seniors that are graduating that will be rolling off of the officer positions. That's Amanda Grimsley, Lizzie Teasley, Ashley Wojcik, and President Bella Hoffman. So let's give them a round of applause. We have another exciting update about our Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Ashley Westbrook will be our new SAC advisor, so she's going to come to the stage, share a little bit of information with you all.
He's right, that is a long walk, and he's also a little bit taller than me. So excited to get involved in SAC this year. Just a few things that we're going to be doing next year to just kind of bring a little more excitement to the Lion community. One, all of our SAC athletes are going to be offered leadership training through the Student Athlete Leadership Academy. We're also going to be doing different events throughout the year, networking and just mentorship programs as well. But most of all, we want it to be a group of just Lions supporting Lions. We want us to feel like a community even more, and roar as one. That's our big goal for the year. So we're going to be hosting events on game days just to kind of bring that Lion pride out into our student athlete community even more. So if you're interested in getting involved in SAC and being a part of this, it's a great resume builder, and it's just a great way to get involved on campus. There's some QR codes on your table. It's a 4-question little survey about what you would like to see from the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and by filling that out, you get entered into a giveaway. We're going to be announcing a giveaway at the end of tonight. It's an Emmanuel swag bag, so you got a t-shirt, you got a water bottle, all kinds of fun stuff from the bookstore, so shout out Miss Misty. So fill that out for me and then get entered in for that. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Ashley. We really do want to encourage involvement with this committee, our Student Athlete Advisory Committee. It is a national governing branch of the NCAA, so there's a national SAC and a conference SAC, and the more involved you all can be, the more you can help change the landscape of college athletics. We've got another special guest in here tonight that we want to introduce and recognize. I'm going to ask Sandy Campbell to make the long walk to the stage.
Hey, good evening. So on behalf of the athletic staff, the senior leadership team, our faculty, our staff, myself, the athletic training staff, and all of you student athletes, we want to do a special thank you and a shout out to Dr. Stephanie Phillips. We could not do what we do without her. She's amazing of what she does behind the scenes and on the scenes in keeping all of us healthy. We just love her, and we are so grateful and thankful and blessed to have her. Would you please welcome Dr. Stephanie Phillips?
Y'all take some vitamins, all right?
Breaking the rules. Or almost broke the rules. Next group we want to recognize is our Chi Alpha Sigma members. Several of you probably got a message. If you are a senior who competed this year in athletics and have a cumulative GPA of a 3.5, if you'll stand as well and be recognized. Lastly, any student that's in the room tonight, that whether an intern, a practicum, or a work study that has worked any athletic events on this campus, because we have a ton, if you'll stand up also and be recognized. Listen, we really do appreciate you all. You know how many athletic teams and events we have. We really can't get through the year without your help. And I'm going to get off the stage and turn it back over to people that are a lot more exciting than me, and we'll get this show going. So.
Hey, wrong way, wrong way. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mormon.
Next, we want to recognize some of the real MVPs behind the scenes, our athletic training and sports information staff. Jayla, shout out to Jayla. Let's give a round of applause. And all the other people.
These people are the people who tape us, fix us, take care of us, and also sometimes tell us to stop being dramatic.
We'd also like to recognize our faculty, staff, and coaches. Would you all please stand? Come on.
Coaches.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, coaches. Thank you very much for investing in us, not just as athletes, but most importantly, as people. You guys are helping us to become people of character and people of faith, and that's the most important thing on this campus.
Amen.
All right, I guess now it's about time for everything we've been waiting for.
Yeah, let's celebrate the athletes, teams, and coaches who made this year unforgettable.
And so we're starting off with a great award, an award that proved that limits are just a suggestion.
Please help us in welcoming to the stage Matthew Edmonds and Kirsten Starling to present the nominees for Record Breaking Performance Award.
All right. Did not mean to leave Kirsten behind. I'm sorry about that. I swear I'm a gentleman. All right. So, presenting the Record-Breaking Female Performance. The Record-Breaking Female Performance Award honors an athlete who took her sport to another level and made history in the process. Her performance didn't just break records, it redefined what's possible and left a legacy that will stand the test of time.
Here are your nominees for the record-breaking female performances.
Natalie Goff, women's basketball. Goff recorded the first ever triple-double for a Lady Lions since joining NCAA Division II. She recorded 28 points, 15 rebounds, and had 10 assists in the Lady Lions' 110-64 victory over Erskine University.
Ellie Jackson, women's volleyball, broke the school record of double-doubles, accumulating 44 double-doubles in her career, breaking the record set in 2022 of 42 career double-doubles.
Carissa Turnwall, women's wrestling. Turnwall became the first ever NCAA All-American in program history with a fourth place finish at the 117-pound weight class at the inaugural NCAA Women's Wrestling National Championship.
Gianna Brown, flag football. Brown led the Lions in receptions with 105, yards with 1,175, and touchdowns with 19, while picking up 55 flag pulls on the defensive end for the Lions.
And those were your nominees for the record-breaking female performances.
All right. The award goes to, for record-breaking female performance, Ellie Jackson!
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad. When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records. I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
So, oh, heavens. Still on my tiptoes. Okay. That's better. Thank you. Okay. So, the Record-Breaking Male Performance Award celebrates an athlete who didn't just compete, he rewrote the record books. With relentless drive and a performance for the ages, he shattered expectations and set a new standard that will be talked about for years to come.
Here are your nominees for the record-breaking male performance.
Men's track and field relay teams. During the indoor track and field season, senior Cam Scott broke the school record in the 60-meter with the time of 6:88. During outdoor season, the men's 4x1 relay team of Cam Scott, Rashid Sylvia, Evan Deaton, and Antavius Lawton broke the school record with the time of 41:51. While the men's 4x4 relay team of Marcus Purcell, Alex Johnson, Rashid Sylvia, and Antavius Lawton set the school record with the time of 3:23:26.
Devin Story, men's basketball. Devin was a force for the Lions, finishing top 5 in the country in scoring points per game. He scored 40 points 4 separate times, 39 points 2 times, and scored 38 points once. He also had a record 15 assists in the Lions' 87-83 win over Shorter on December 16th.
Aiden Feeney, men's volleyball. Aiden was a 3-time Conference Carolinas Player of the Week and had several matches with 20-plus kills for the Lions. He is currently ranked 12th in the nation in points per set and 8th in the nation in kills per set.
Lucas Lautrup Nissan, men's golf. Lucas shot a program record score of 204, 12 under par, to tie for first at the 2025 Currahee Invitational at Currahee Golf Club. Lucas beat the previous record of 206 set earlier this year by Pietro Finoglio by 2 shots. He also set the regular season scoring average program record, averaging 71.9 over the course of 27 rounds in 9 tournaments.
And those were your nominees for the record-breaking male performances.
Your record-breaking male performance award goes to Lucas Lautrup Nissan.
Thank you. All right, now there's something special about a first season. New faces, big energy, and there's a lot to prove.
And these 2 winners didn't just adjust to college sports, but they made themselves at home immediately.
Please welcome Sam Wooten and Jordan Mooring to the stage to present the Newcomer of the Year nominees.
Good evening, Lions. The Best Female Newcomer Award celebrates an athlete who stepped in and delivered from day one. With poise, determination, and undeniable talent, she quickly became a difference maker and a key part of her team's success.
Here are your nominees for the Female Newcomer of the Year. Alba Khalid, women's golf. She achieved the highest individual ranking in Emmanuel women's golf history at number 94.
Alexandra Ford, women's wrestling. Finished the season with a record of 27-14, earning first-team all-conference honors. She placed top 3 at the NCAA Regional Championship to qualify for the NCAA Women's Wrestling National Championship, where she secured a statement victory over number 3 ranked Zoe Lintz in round 1, winning 5-3 decision against a 2-time All-American.
Marusha Pashut, women's volleyball. Marusha joined the Lions as a freshman this season, hailing from Maribor, Slovenia. She earned the starting setter position and led the Lions to a conference title. She tallied 1,185 total assists, which landed her 20th in the nation and first in the conference. She also picked up 42 service aces and 363 digs. She earned first team all-conference, conference freshman of the year, and region freshman of the year for this outstanding season. In the classroom, Marusha was named to the president's list in the fall with a 4.0 GPA and is on track to do the same this spring.
Gianna Brown, flag football. Brown led the Lions in receptions with 105, yards with 1,175, and touchdowns with 19, while picking up 55 flag pulls on the defensive end for the Lions.
And those were your nominees for the Female Newcomer of the Year.
All right, get a little drum roll, please. The best female newcomer of the year goes to Alexandra Ford, women's wrestling.
I go up in flames, I'm burning bright. I'll tell you it's too late to apologize. You burned that bridge a million times, a million tries. You play with fire every time we touch. My fingers burn. I just want that love, don't leave me hurt. I can feel the rush when we ignite. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel that fire.
Newcomer Award recognizes a first-year athlete who burst onto the scene and made his presence felt immediately. With standout performances, confidence, and flashes of leadership, he proved that he belongs and that his future is incredibly bright. Please pay attention to the nominees on the screen.
Here are your nominees for the Male Newcomer of the Year.
Shunpei Kamiyama, men's tennis. Kamiyama currently sits at 12-4 in singles play, 6-1 in conference at the number 5 spot. He is 13-4 with partner James Girdler at number 1 doubles.
Ezra McKee, men's basketball. McKee was second on the team in scoring and led the team in rebounds. He was averaging 15 points and 6 rebounds per game. He played a pivotal role in the Lions' 18-13 season, which ended in the Conference Carolinas tournament run.
Gabriel Hull, men's golf. Gabriel won 2 large Division II tournaments with strong fields, finishing 5 under at the Old Field Classic and 11 under at the Ralph Hargett Memorial. He was named Conference Freshman of the Month twice and Conference Golfer of the Week twice.
Sam Thacker, men's basketball. Thacker averaged 11.6 points per game for the Lions in his freshman campaign and shot 37% from three-point range. He picked up 89 assists on the season and averaged 3 rebounds per game. He was second on the team in minutes per game and averaged 35.6 minutes per game.
And those are your nominees for the Male Newcomer of the Year.
And this year's Male Newcomer of the Year goes to Mr. Gabriel Hull with men's golf.
Men's golf is traveling at conference, so give it up for them one more time.
Congratulations to everybody. And now, I'm sure you all love an underdog story.
Especially when it shows all the hard work you put in and day out.
And so please now, welcome on the stage, Griffin Dennison to present Upset of the Year.
All right, biggest upset of the year. Everybody loves an underdog story, but this one had the whole crowd on its feet. This award recognizes the moment when the odds were stacked sky high, yet our athletes rose above the challenge and delivered a shocking, unforgettable victory. It's the kind of performance that reminds us why we love sports. The heart, the fight, the belief that anything is possible. Biggest upset of the year.
Here are your nominees for Upset of the Year.
Baseball. The Lions down number 15 North Georgia 8-4 on their home field. This was the Lions' 4th consecutive win over the Nighthawk in Dahlonega and marked Coach Kilgore's 250th win as the head coach of the Lions.
Women's bowling. The Lions defeated the current number 3 D1 Vanderbilt University 907-900 at the NCAA Sunshine State Classic this past October in Orlando, Florida.
Women's basketball, the Lions defeated nationally ranked number 13 Emory-Riddle University 58-50 on their home court at a tournament in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Alexandra Ford, women's wrestling. Alexandra Ford takes out number 3rd ranked wrestler in the country at 145 pounds in the first round of the inaugural Women's NCAA Wrestling National Championship.
And those are your nominees for Upset of the Year.
And for this year's biggest upset of the year, it is the baseball team.
Let's go for a little ride.
One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I've got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it, and I'm not to be played with because it can get dangerous.
Congratulations, baseball.
Yeah. Whole football team back there.
And now, another award. This award goes to the athletes that didn't just compete, they didn't just play games, but they inspired us all.
Yeah, they've shown what it means to pursue excellence with humility, discipline, and purpose.
And now, welcome on the stage, Kurt McConnell and Judy Mills to present Male and Female Athlete of the Year.
The Female Athlete of the Year recognizes a competitor who dominated through consistency and elite performance. She didn't just play the game, she elevated everyone around her and became the standard of excellence. Night in and night out, she delivered at the highest levels and represented Emmanuel athletics with pride and determination. Here are your nominees.
Here are your nominees for the Female Athlete of the Year.
Naomi Roberts, women's basketball. Roberts led all of Conference Carolinas in scoring, averaging 18.8 points per game. She was selected first team all-conference and was nominated as a junior to the Women's Basketball Coaches Association All-American team.
Carissa Turnwall, women's wrestling. Turnwall became a 3-time All-American after placing 4th at the inaugural NCAA Women's Wrestling National Championship. She completed an undefeated regular season with 90% of her wins coming by bonus points, including victories over the number 3, number 6, and number 7 ranked wrestlers in the country. Turnwall also captured an NCAA Regional Championship title and was just recently named the U23 National Champion.
Isabel Schiller, women's swimming. Isabel was undefeated in dual meets with a season record of 38-0. She broke 10 school records on the season and was named a 6-time conference champion with 3 individual and 3 relays, and a 2-time NCAA national championship finalist in the 200 IM and the 200 breaststroke.
Ellie Jackson, women's volleyball. Ellie led the Lions with 449 total kills on the season, ranking her 19th in the nation. She averaged 3.71 kills per set, which was second in the conference and was ranked number 47 in Division II volleyball. She hit .256 on the season and tallied 37 aces. She also accumulated 452 total digs, averaging 3.77 digs per set, which placed her 87th in the nation in total digs. She has 26 games with 10-plus kills, and 22 of those were double-doubles with 10-plus digs. She had a career-high 27 kills during a game against Anderson. She achieved 100 career aces, 1,000 career digs on the season. Ellie earned first-team All-Conference, All-Region Team, and All-American Honorable Mention. She had a 4.0 GPA and currently seeking her master's degree.
And those are your nominees for the Female Athlete of the Year.
And your winner of the 2026 Female Athlete of the Year is Carissa Turnwall.
The Male Athlete of the Year Award celebrates an athlete whose impact went far beyond the scoreboard. Through passion, leadership, and outstanding performance, he left a lasting mark on his team, his program, and the entire Emmanuel community. His dedication and drive set the tone for success and inspired those around him to rise to the occasion. Your nominees for Male Athlete of the Year are...
Here are your nominees for the Male Athlete of the Year.
Aiden Feather, baseball. The junior is currently batting .396 on the season and leads the team with 5 home runs and 50 RBIs. He has an on-base percentage of .497.
Lucas Lautrup Nissan, men's golf. Lucas set the single-season scoring average record, averaging 71.9 over the course of 27 rounds during the regular season. Lautrup finished under par in 6 tournaments, including a program record 12 under par total at the Currahee Invitational last October. Additionally, Lucas is ranked inside the top 40 nationally out of over 2,000 men's golfers in Division II.
Aiden Feeney, men's volleyball. Feeney led the team with 378 total kills, averaging 3.86 kills per set, which is ranked 8th in all of Division I, Division II men's volleyball, and 1st in the conference. Feeney hit .230 on the season and totaled 115 digs, which was 1.44 digs per set. He is currently ranked 12th in the nation for points per set. He had 19 games with 10-plus kills, including a career high of 8 of those games with 20 or more kills. He broke the 1,000 career point mark in the Lions' win over Mount Olive on April 11th, becoming just the 3rd Lion to do so.
Devin Story, men's basketball. Devin finished top 5 in the country in points per game. He scored 40 points 4 separate times, 39 points twice, and 38 once this season. He also picked up 15 assists in the Lions' 87-83 win over Shorter on December 16th. On the season, Devin averaged 24.2 points per game, leading the team in points, assists, steals, and 2nd in rebounds. He was named Conference Carolinas Player of the Week on 3 separate occasions and was voted first team All-Conference.
And those were your nominees for the Male Athlete of the Year.
And your 2026 Male Athlete of the Year is Devin Story.
Let's make some noise for our female and male athlete of the year.
Congrats, guys.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Devin. Congrats, Carissa. And now, an award that celebrates the unity, that celebrates the teamwork, that team success isn't just about talent, but it's about unity, sacrifice, and trust.
Please let us welcome Jonathan Howell and Deborah Miller to the stage to present Team of the Year nominees.
Good evening, Lions. The Female Team of the Year Award celebrates a group that defined excellence through unity, resilience, and heart. This team didn't just compete, they set the tone, raised the standard, and represented what it truly means to be a Lady Lion. Week after week, they showed commitment, toughness, and relentless drive to succeed on both the field and off the field.
Here are your nominees for the Female Team of the Year. Women's golf. The Lions achieved their highest ranking in the Division II era at number 37, winning multiple tournaments and finishing high in others.
Women's wrestling. The Lions finished the season with a 10-3 overall record, earning runner-up finishes at both the Conference Carolinas Championship and the NCAA Regional Championship. The team ended the year ranked number 9 in the NCAA dual meet rankings and number 14 in the team tournament rankings. At the first ever NCAA Women's National Championship, the Lions produced 2 All-Americans.
Women's volleyball. The Lions finished the season 22-10 overall and 15-5 in conference. The Lions won the Conference Carolinas Championship in a 4-set victory over North Greenville University, even after the adversity of losing 2 starters in the season. The women's team was regionally ranked each of the regional rankings in the season and was awarded the ABCA Team Academic Honor Roll, which is given to the top 20% GPA in the nation for Division II volleyball.
Women's bowling. The Lions won a program record 8 tournaments on the season, including a win over the D1's number 3 Vanderbilt, 907 to 900. The Lions finished second in the conference and also produced the Conference Bowler of the Year, Ms. Caitlin Bukowski.
And those were your nominees for the Female Team of the Year.
And your winner of the Female Team of the Year, Women's Volleyball.
All right, Male Team of the Year. The Male Team of the Year award honors a team built on toughness, brotherhood, and relentless effort. Through every challenge, they stood together and turned their season into something special and unforgettable. Their consistency, grit, and commitment to one another helped define a season that will be remembered across Emmanuel athletics. These are your nominees for Male Team of the Year.
And now, here are your nominees for Male Team of the Year.
Men's basketball. After losing 6 of their top 7 players from the 2024-2025 season, the Lions started This season 2-8. They rebounded with an impressive 16-5 finish to end the season 18-13 overall, with an appearance in the Conference Carolina semifinals.
Men's tennis. The Lions are currently ranked top 30 in the nation with an 8-1 record in conference action. They have impressive wins over defending conference champion Belmont Abbey and Young Harris.
Men's golf. The Lions are currently ranked 41st in the nation for the first time in program history, with 2 individuals ranked inside the top 100. The Lions earned impressive team wins over top-ranked teams, including number 9 Catawba at the Ralph Hargett Memorial.
Men's triathlon. The Lions were named the SECTC Conference Champions for the second year in a row and earned a 6th-place team finish at the 2026 National Championships, which includes NCAA Division I, II, and III.
And those were your nominees for Male Team of the Year.
And the winner for Male Team of the Year goes to men's tennis.
That's right. The concert. The concert. And the crowd that's singing. The light shine in your face. And the crowd that's singing.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations, men's tennis. Congratulations, women's volleyball. And now, an award, a very important award that goes to a person, a very important person for us that is not just a coach, but a mentor, a leader, a mastermind that before building a team, he believes in it.
A coach who pushed them, encouraged them, and occasionally made them to run if needed.
Yes. And now please welcome on the stage President Greg Earn to present Coach of the Year.
Thank you. The Coach of the Year award honors an exceptional leader who has demonstrated outstanding commitment, strategic vision, and the ability to inspire athletes to perform at their highest level. Through dedication, mentorship, and a passion for the game, this coach has played a pivotal role in their team's success and development.
Here are the nominees for Coach of the Year.
Bryce Killian, wrestling. The women's wrestling team finished second in the region with 6 wrestlers qualifying for the NCAA National Championships. The Lions had 3 wrestlers named region champion: Rebecca Jean-Baptiste, a freshman, Carissa Turnwall, a junior, and Janida Garcia, a sophomore. 2 Lions earned All-American status at the NCAA National Tournament by finishing in the top 6 in their weight class, with Carissa Turnwall leading the way at 117 pounds. The Lions finished the season ranked 14th in the nation with an overall record of 10-3, 6-1 in conference action. On the men's side, the Lions had several highlights of the year, including Michael McCarthy's upset over Clinton Morissette of King University, who was ranked number 6 at the time.
James Friddle, women's volleyball. The women's volleyball team finished the season 22-10 with a 15-5 record in conference. The Lions won the Conference Carolinas title and a 4-set victory over North Greenville, even after the adversity they faced, losing 2 starters in the season. The team had a huge sweeping victory over regional foe Augusta and earned the ABCA Academic Honor Roll for the 4th straight year, being the top 20% GPA in all of D2. In the season, Friddle topped 160 career wins as the Lions head coach.
TJ Rosine, men's basketball. After losing 6 of the top 7 players from the 2024-2025 season, the Lions started the season 2-8. They closed out the season on an impressive 16-5 run to finish the season 18-13 overall. Additionally, in a Lions victory over King, on February 16th, Coach Rosine won his 500th game as the head coach of the Lions.
Preston Braswell, women's golf. Coach Braswell has led the Lions to being a regional force, winning 3 tournaments in the 2025-2026 year and placing high in several others. He's an inspiration for what it looks like to be on a mission here at Emmanuel. He has a heart for his team to share the gospel and see his athletes come to know Christ on a deeper level. And those are your nominees for Coach of the Year.
The 2026 Emmanuel University Coach of the Year is Coach James Friddle.
What about all this time you looked in my eyes, babe? What about commitment? What about all the empty promises? Oh, what about?
Okay. Congratulations, Coach James Friedel.
Yeah.
I heard there was a bet between you and your players that if you were going to win Coach of the Year, you were going to shave your beard.
You're going to shave your beard?
Is that true?
Snip, snip. Oh.
Okay.
All right. We're almost done.
We're almost done. And now, last but not least, we are presenting our Bill White Male and Female Awards. And for this award, welcome on the stage Nate Mormon and Tyler Gamble.
Each year, we honor a male and female student athlete with the Bill White Award. This is awarded to a student athlete who has contributed to the athletics program by their outstanding team leadership and individual achievements in academic excellence.
Named in honor of Coach Bill White, who established and coached the first intercollegiate basketball team at Emmanuel. This award signifies the highest honor a student athlete can receive at Emmanuel University. Bill White Award recipients are enshrined in the Athletic Center on the award wall. To introduce this year's female Bill White Award winner, I'd like to ask Coach Mike Bonner to make his way to the stage.
Okay. And I'm going to read this, try to make it as quick as I can so I don't ramble on. I had the opportunity to know Coach Bill White and was part of helping him to set up the Bill White Student Athlete Award many years ago. It was his desire to give an award that showed what an athlete should be like at Emmanuel University. He would be happy to know about our next honoree. A little over 4 years ago, I was recruiting at an AAU tournament in Atlanta and ran into this girl's father, and he told me she probably wasn't interested in Emmanuel. Emmanuel was a small school. Well, apparently the Lord had different plans, and she ended up here playing for us, and we're so glad she did. I have had the joy of coaching this girl the last 4 years. She has been the perfect example of what a student athlete at Emmanuel should represent. Her total devotion to our Lord has showed up in everything she does. She has been a team leader and captain for us. She has been a key player for us on the court. She has been an outstanding student and has been the spiritual foundation for our team the past 4 years. When I look at this girl, I see Jesus and the love that she shares from him to everyone she meets. And I want to thank her for putting her heart and soul in everything that she does. We were certainly blessed that she came our way and came to our university. And this person is Lizzie Teasley.
Congratulations, Lizzie. To introduce this year's male Bill White Award winner, we would like to ask Coach Alan Gilchrist and his daughter Emily to come to the stage.
Well, congratulations to everyone who has won an award tonight. As you know, at Emmanuel, we have 37 athletic sports teams, and I've done a lot of research on it, and you know, there's only one university, Division I, II, or III, or NAI, or junior college, that has more sports teams. That's Harvard University, with 25,000 students and 20,000 faculty and staff. So I'm really proud about what God's doing here with our sports teams. We've got over 600 athletes, and so when you win an award here tonight, that is a challenge because of so many great athletes and teams. So congratulations on your seasons, men and women, all of you, all 37 sports teams, congratulations. So it is an honor tonight for me to be up here and to announce the award winner, which is from our swim team. This is my daughter, Emily. She is 11. She always gets a clap. She's been on stage here with me 6 times in the last 10 years when we've won an award and got to announce this award a few times with men and women. With our team, we stressed the acronym of JOY. It's J-O-Y. And what we believe is on our team, and what we stress is that the greatest joy we have is when we follow this acronym. The J is for Jesus. And it's to look up and be thankful for what God is doing in our lives. And this particular male athlete that I'm going to announce here in a minute, I have witnessed him throughout his career here at Emmanuel, that he is looking up and giving thanks to God. And he is looking out, and he's recognizing the abilities that God has given him and is using them for God's glory. And the O is out, is looking out. And I have witnessed this young man as a team captain and as a student and as an SGA leader, and as a dorm mate, and as an RA, a senior RA, reaching out to his fellow teammates and students and classmates in amazing ways for God's glory. And then we come to the why, that's yourself. And that's what we talk about how is Jesus first. We look up, we're thankful, we look out, and we give to our teammates and our classmates, and then we look in and we get this distant third. We're in a distant third. We still count, and we're still important, and God still loves us, but we were called to serve him and to serve others, and that was paid for by a price, by Jesus, and that's what we share on our team, and I love that that's what our coaches share, and our athletic staff and department, our faculty and our staff share that same thing. So yourself. We encourage our athletes to, like David in the Bible, to encourage ourselves and give our best. And that acronym has served us well, and I encourage you to think about that and pray about that as you think about. And I have witnessed this young man do that over 4 years. And here's what I'm going to share with you now, the important stuff. As my team knows, we don't talk about individuals a lot. We talk about the team concept. But this is that moment where we're going to talk about an individual. And so this particular young man who is a senior is a business administration major with the computer information system. He has a 3.94 GPA. I checked out his record today. He had 2 Bs. So some of you know him as the SGA president. Some of you know him as a senior resident assistant in the dorms. Some of you know him as a math tutor in the ARC, and I can't even list all of the other things. There's so many, but all of these things is this young man giving thanks, using the abilities that God has given him, and then reaching out to his teammates, his classmates, and his dorm mates. And for us on our swim team, these are some of his accolades that I want to share. In his time here, he has helped our team win 3 conference titles in a row. He is a 14-time conference finalist and 3-time conference champion. And please welcome to the stage Jan Michalek.
I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can give it all to you, baby. Can you give it all to
Congratulations to all our Bill White Award winners. And as we're wrapping up, we want to give a shout out to all our seniors. Tonight is more than just an ending.
It's a celebration of everything that you guys have done into this place and for your programs and everything that God has ahead of you. So congratulations, seniors. If you're a senior, stand up, please.
Stand up. Stand up.
Buena Nacho.
Stand up.
We're almost done. So as we wrap up things tonight, we are just reminded that athletics is more than wins, losses, practices, bus rides. It's more than that.
It's about growth, relationships, and faith that carries us through every season of life. If there is something I left you with that you could apply outside of sports as well, it's to use your failure as an opportunity for your Christ-like character to shine forth. In 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10, it says, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others, so steward it well."
Yes, Ellie. And now please welcome back Nate Mormon back on the stage for some closing remarks.
All right, Bella's going to come up and make an announcement on who won the gift basket. Still want to encourage everybody to sign up for SAC if you have not done so. But Bella, we'll let you announce the winner.
Our winner tonight is Emily Anderson.
Bella has your gift bag wherever you're at. Listen, congratulations to everybody. A couple things before we just close out. We could use some help at the end of this setting up for tomorrow's academic chapel. If you can stick around and help serve a little bit. Also, if you were an award winner, all award winners, we're going to ask you to go back to the back. We might have mentioned that already, just for one final picture. But I do want to recognize a couple more groups just before we get out of here. Not all of our teams are done competing. So if you're still in season, baseball, track, men's tennis, if you can stand up, let's recognize you and try to pour a little support into you really quick as well. Men. Also competing tonight is women's lacrosse. I'm not sure what the score of that game is. What's that? We're up 10-9, women's lacrosse. Men's golf, obviously won a couple of awards that weren't here tonight. They're competing at the conference championships this week, and they are currently in the lead of the conference championship after day 2. And Gabriel Hull is also in the lead individually as well. And before Chris comes and prays for everybody, let's get another round of applause for all the award winners. Let's give a huge round of applause for Ellie and Massimo. They did a great job. Also, there's 3 people in the room that put a lot of work into tonight, and I think the presentation was very, very good, as you guys all probably saw as well. But that's Miss Ashley Westbrook, Katan, Matthew in the back. If you guys put your hands up, let's recognize them as well. And lastly, just to close, I want to take a minute to thank all of you. This is a crazy time in college athletics with the transfer portal and everything else that's going on. So I want to thank all of you who continue to be committed to Emmanuel and what we stand for and the experience we hope we're providing. For our seniors, I'd like to ask you to stand up again. All seniors. If you don't mind, stay standing too, seniors. If you can stay standing. We're especially proud of you all. Just want all gratitude and thank you for continuing to be committed to Emmanuel University. Just want you also to know, as we heard earlier this week in chapel, this is always going to be a home for you, a place for you. We love you and we thank you. And to end, as we traditionally do, Pastor Chris is going to pray for our seniors.
Let's pray. Father, what an exciting time tonight here together, remembering the sports, the games, the student athletes, the seasons. And God, time travels, and here we are at the end of this year. And as these seniors are standing, God, I pray that you would cover them with your protection, that you would direct their decisions, guide their steps, and remind them every day that they are created in your image and loved by you. God, I pray for them, and I pray for all of us that we would be a part of the team that wins this long-term victory of understanding what it means to be forgiven and to be given another chance because of the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus. God, what an honor it is to be here at Emmanuel, but what an honor it is to be victorious because of you and your love. Let your blessings be upon us. Lead us in the paths of righteousness for your name's sake. And let all we do be pleasing in your sight. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. You all have a good night.
And God bless.
We
Have a
are
good
the
one.
Lions.